This week's affirmation is, it's okay to not do it all. And the last couple of days, we've been defining and clarifying what matters to you and what will help you to live a more fulfilled life. And today, the next step is to answer the question, what holds you back from focusing on those things and people that are most important in your life? And there may be several things that come up. There could be obstacles that come up. There could be limiting beliefs that come up. If you're have any statements that say I can't or I don't, those are one way you can recognize those limiting beliefs and those obstacles. Okay, and so what you do from there, once you identify what is holding you back, challenge those thoughts and try to prove that you can challenge those thoughts in two different ways. The first way is to try to prove that the opposite is true. So just to give you an example, one thought that might come to your mind is, I can't because I don't have the time. And so you take that thought and reverse it and say, I can because I do have the time. And then you try to prove why you have the time. Okay, and for some that could be, I have the time because I do not need to sit down and watch TV. I can spend that time connecting with my kids. Or I have the time because instead of scrolling through Facebook, I could be working on this important task or this thing that I am passionate about. And so just take some time to try to prove that the opposite is true. The second way to challenge these thoughts and obstacles is simply to ask yourself, how else can I? So if this obstacle comes in the way and you're feeling like you can't get around it, just try taking some time, because sometimes it's just a matter of taking that time to think and brainstorm different ways of doing it. And I want to encourage you to do just that. Brainstorm different ways of doing it. Write down everything that you think of, even if it's completely preposterous, right? Even if it just seems totally out there, just write everything down. And because that will help your brain to start flowing. It'll help you to be able to start thinking of more new and creative ways. And also in the brainstorming process, you can reach out to others and be like, hey, this is something that I am thinking about. This is the obstacle. Do you have any ideas as to how I can get through that obstacle or work around that obstacle? So asking someone else for help is also a way to add to your brainstorming list. And doing these two things can help you really push through some of those things that are holding you back. Remember, it really is okay to not do it all. Okay? If you're constantly trying to do everything that is asked of you and constantly trying to do everything that you think you should be doing because so-and-so does it that way, and you're going to wear yourself out. So embracing this mindset of it's okay to not do it all helps you to be able to focus on the things that matter most.